And Dinnah, the daughter of Leah, which she bare to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. Genesis 34:1. Dinnah went visiting in this town of Shalom. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her. Genesis 34:2. Now let me put it in the language of the news media today. He raped her. Well, there you go, J. Vernon McGee. You're just flat out said it. If they can say it in print and on radio and television, certainly this poor preacher can say it. That come from J. Vernon McGee. Sin just needs to be spelled out. There was a time when sin was sin, but now they've taken the S off of it, and you're in the N group if you're a sinner. That's not the way God spells sin. He still spells it S-I-N. You'll notice that I is right in the middle of the word. That's where all of us are. And his soul clave unto Dinnah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel and spake kindly to the damsel. And Shechem spake unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel for a wife. Genesis 34:3-4. Now, the very interesting thing is that boy, Shechem, was apparently in love with the girl and really wanted to marry her. And Jacob heard that he had defied Dinnah, his daughter, and now his sons were with his cattle in the field, and Jacob held peace until they were come. Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out to Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel in lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing not ought to be done. 34:5-7. What are we going through? 7?
9.
Okay. We certainly agree it should not have been done, but it had been, and now the fellow wants to marry her. When Jacob heard it, he waited for his boys to come, and they had a war council. I'm in the opinion that Jacob probably should not have made as much of it as he did. When Hamor, the father of Shechem, came out to him, it was obvious that he wanted to get the girl for his son's wife. Jacob probably should have yielded to that, because that was, shall I say, the best way at that time. Certainly the way it was handled was not the best by any means, and God did not approve of it. Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. I pray you give him to be his wife, and make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. Genesis 34:8-9. Although intermarriage would have been wrong, it seems that Dinnah should have been given to Shechem, because that would have prevented a worse sin. This, of course, is hindsight, and Monday morning quarterbacks are not always right.
And so that concludes J. Vernon McGee's section verses 1-9. Now let's look at what Chuck Smith has been saying. When they left Peyton Aaron, she was less than 6 years old, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And then in verses 1-9, she is she has gotten friends. She has girlfriends, and she is probably in her early teens, if that. And so then his actions was wrong. It seems to be admirable person and wants to make it right. And Jacob had other daughters. They that are not meant that are not named. And so that concludes section verse